Good evening to you. We begin tonight with the high-profile shooting of an Illinois woman who died at the hands of a sheriff's deputy inside her own home after she had called 911 for help.
That woman, Sonya Massey, has family ties to Arkansas. Her father lives in Jefferson County. Today, Channel 7's Daniela DeHogany spoke with the Jefferson County Sheriff, who has close ties with Massey's family. She joins us in studio with the story. Daniela.
Well, that's right, guys. Murder charges have been filed in this case against Deputy Sean Grayson. A 36-minute video released by Illinois State Police features body camera footage from Grayson and another deputy who arrived at Massey's home after midnight on July the 6th. Massey had called 911 to report a potential prowler, but wound up being shot and killed.
Sonya Massey was shot and killed inside her home earlier this month by Deputy Sean Grayson, who responded to her 911 call about a possible intruder at her home. Jefferson County Sheriff Lafayette Woods is a friend of Massey's father, James Wilburn, who lives in Pine Bluff. He spoke with us today about how the city is grieving with the family.
Miss Massey should still be with us today. Mr. Wilburn should still be able to speak with his daughter today. He's unable to do that simply because of the actions and response of what we consider to be a bad apple in law enforcement.
A dispute occurred over a pot of hot water on the stove that led to Massey's shooting. According to court documents, Grayson drew his gun and fired 3 times, hitting her in the face. Sheriff Woods says the situation should have been handled differently.
In law enforcement, we're given a toolbox of tools that we can utilize in situations where any level of force is going to be utilized. And so it's up to us to recognize in that moment the level of force that is going to be justified for that situation to neutralize it.
Sheriff Woods mentions that recruitment teams need to be focused on quality over quantity, remain vigilant, and make sure there is a commitment to justice.
I cannot agree with the level of force that was utilized that ultimately resulted in the death of Ms. Massey. There's nothing about anything that I've seen publicly, anything I've heard, been able to confirm that justifies the actions or response from former Deputy Sean Grayson.
Now, Grayson has been fired from his job as a deputy and is being charged with first-degree murder. Sonya Massey's funeral is set to be held on Friday, and the family's lawyer says the charges are, quote, an important milestone in the pursuit of justice for the family. And I did speak briefly with Massey's father, Mr. Wilburn, and he referred me to his attorneys and said that he may have more to say to us about his daughter's death in the future. On your side, I'm Daniela DeHogany.